Next, begin drafting the back panel. First, switch the line type back. We use the Move tool first. Select these two lines. Right-click. Select Point. Move to this position. Then use the Intelligent Pen tool. Choose this line. Offset it downward by 0.7. OK. Then put the Intelligent Pen tool on this point. Press Enter. And enter the formula. Hip circumference divided by 10 minus 2. Here we will take the negative half of the x-axis and add a negative sign. OK. Then connect it to this point. Right-click the mouse. Next, we extend this auxiliary line. Use the Intelligent Pen tool to select it. Select this line and right-click. Then use the Intelligent Pen tool. Click this point. Position it upward at this point. Press Enter. Enter the formula. Hip circumference divided by 20 minus 1. Copy this. Paste it on the y-axis. After that, click OK. Right-click on the blank space. Then use the Angle Line tool to select the line. Select the endpoint. Drag along this green guideline. Enter the formula. Waist circumference divided by 4 plus 1 plus waist dart. OK. Next, use the CSE Arc tool. Press Shift to switch to a circle. Click on the center of the circle. Click the radius. Next, use the Intelligent Pen tool. We extend this auxiliary line. Right-click on the inner side. Then use the Rotate tool. Select the line to be copied. Right-click to select the center. After the green line appears, and connect it to our radius point. Then, move to the intersection point of the auxiliary lines found earlier. Click it. Next, draft the crotch arc. Place the Intelligent Pen tool at this point. Double-click Enter. left mouse button. Then place it at this point. Double-click Enter. Right-click the blank area. Right-click the blank area. Switch to the Modify tool. We can adjust the arc of our back arc. After completion, left-click anywhere. Next, we draft the back crotch line. Right-click to switch to the Intelligent Pen tool. Place the Intelligent Pen tool at the end of the crotch line. Double-click the Enter key. Place it at this point. Hit Enter. Enter offset -2. OK. Put it at this point again. Hit Enter. Enter offset -2. OK. Right-click the blank area. Next, draft the backside seam line. First, find the back seam arc. Place the Smart Pen at the endpoint we just moved. Double-click Enter. Then put the Intelligent Pen tool on our center point. Click Enter. Enter the formula. Hip circumference divided by 4 plus 1 plus 0.5. OK. Then put the Intelligent Pen tool on this point. Enter the offset of 2. OK. Put it on this point on the knee line. Enter the offset of 2. OK. Then put it on the trouser opening line at this point. Enter the offset of 2. OK. Right-click the blank area. Next, we draw the pocket. First, we use the divider tool to divide the waistline in half. Click this point to go to the endpoint location. Then we use the Angle tool. Select the line and select the point. Pull down, follow the green line, and click anywhere. 8.5, OK. Then we use the Compare Length tool to record it. Click Record after it turns green. In the table, the measurement var. Rename it. Back waist dart height. OK. We continue to use the angle tool. Selection line, and click on any position on the line. Ensure not to click on the point. Enter its translation value. -0.6. OK. Then pull it right along the green line. Enter the length. 6. OK. Continue to use the angle tool to select the line. Select on line endpoint. Pull up along the green line. Input length 1.2. OK. Select the line again. Select the upper endpoint along the green line and enter the length 6. OK. Select the line again. Select endpoint. Pull it to the right and enter the length 6. OK. Then we use the point tool, using the right endpoint as the reference point. Find the position that is 2 centimeters to the left. First, click anywhere. Enter the length. Second, OK. Then we use the intelligent pen tool. Drag our hip high over to this point. Then we continue to use the angle tool. Select the line and any position on the line. We want it to offset 2 centimeters to the right. We enter -2. OK. Pull down along the green line. Enter the length 15. OK. Select the line again. Select the lower endpoint of the line. Pull it to the left. Enter the length 16. Select the line again. Select the upper endpoint and pull it up. Enter length. $17. OK. Select the line again. Select the upper endpoint and pull it to the right. Enter length 16. OK. Select the line again. Select the endpoint of the line. Pull down. Enter the length 2. OK. Then we select the left half of this line and then select any point above this line. Now, this will serve as the reference point. And enter the length 7. OK. So we know where the pouch is. Pull it to the right. Length 16. OK. Then we use the mirror tool. Select the axis of symmetry and make sure not to click on the point. We can press ESC to exit. Select the axis of symmetry again. Select the line we want to copy. After that, right-click the blank area with the mouse. Select the symmetry axis again. Select the line we want to copy. Right-click the blank area after completion. Next, we will start drawing our darts. Use the V-Dart tool. Select the line and then another line. Note that we can only select on if these two wires are connected. Then enter our formula here. Back waist saving divided by 2. OK. We can adjust the points on the green line. Right-click the blank area after completion. Continue using the V-Dart tool to select lines. Select the line. Here it is not connected. We used the Intelligent Pen tool first. Select this line, and then select our waistline. Right-click on the inside. Then use the V-Dart tool to select the line. Select the line. Enter the formula. Back waist province divided by 2. OK. Adjust as needed. Right-click the blank area after adjustment. Next, we use the Intelligent Pen tool. Draw hem. Put it at this point. Double-click Enter. Put it at the midpoint. Click Enter. Enter the offset of the y-axis, -0.5. OK. Then connect the other side. Right-click the blank area. Next, we use the Set Line Type tool. First, change the auxiliary line to a dotted line. Then select bold lines. Edit our structure line. Next, use the Compare Length tool. Measure the front and back waist length. Note that our front pleats and the position of the dart are not selected. We go from this point to this point. Double-click it. Here we don't connect. We use the Intelligent Pen tool to select this line. Right-click on the inside of our waistline. Here too. Then use the Compare Length tool to select the point. And connect it here. Continue to choose after turning green. Now, our front waist has been selected. Click Record. Let's record the back waist again. Don't choose the provincial road either. After selection, click Record. Open the table, the measurement var. Change their names. Front waist length. Length of posterior waist. OK. Then draft the waistband in the blank area. We'll replace the thread with thin thread first. Then draw a rectangle first. Enter the horizontal value of front waist length plus back waist length and width input. Waist width. OK. Next, continue drafting the crotch. And place it at this point. Click it. And draw a horizontal line to the right. Enter the length of 3.5. OK. Right-click this point again. Drag it out to form a right angle. Right-click again and switch to the desired angle. Click it. Then we use the buttonhole tool to click. Place it in this position. Click Enter. 1.75. Vertical input. Waist width by 2. OK. Use the drilling tool and place it at this point. And press Enter. -1.75. Longitudinal waist width divided by 2. OK. Now our button is a little small. We can right-click it and change the radius to 0.75. OK. Then we use the mirror tool. Select the axis of symmetry. Select the thread and button we want to copy. Right-click after finishing. Then we use the notch tool. Click on any position on the line on the left. Enter the waist length of the front film. OK. Then click on the right to enter the waist length of the rear piece. OK. We can adjust this direction. You can click it and pull it up. Next, we use the Move tool. Copy the pocket. First, open the tool info. Select Region and check the new line link to the old line. Then click the line we want to copy. Right-click the blank area. Select Point and move it out. Then open the tool info. Select a line. Select the line we want to copy. Right-click the blank area and select the Align line. Right-click the blank area and select Point to move it out. Right-click to switch to the Intelligent Pen tool. Select both lines. Right-click inside. Select these two lines. Right-click inside. Select the Move tool. Open the tool info. Select All. Then select the line we want to copy. Right-click the blank area. Select the point and move it out. Right-click the mouse to switch to the Intelligent Pen tool. Adjust it. Select the inside and right-click the mouse. Select the inside. Right-click the mouse. Then we use the Set Line Type Color tool. Select Dashed Line. Modify our line type. Then we use the mirror tool. Select the axis of symmetry. Symmetrically copy our pocket. Right-click to switch to right-click. After completion, right-click again to select the Modify tool. To adjust our pocket, after completion, click anywhere. Here at the pocket, there can be no this line. We can erase it with the eraser. Like this, our men's trousers parametric drawing has been completed. Next, we open the table, the edit. Adjust the size of our base code. Click OK. And now we can see that our structural lines all change as we change in size. So that's it for today's parametric men's trousers drawing and effect display.